Alrighty guys, what is going up? Welcome back to the best investing channel on YouTube. In today's video, we're going to be talking about GameStop. Can this stock hit $1,000 per share this year? Because that is the main idea that a lot of people have. We're going to be breaking down really my opinion of this, some support, resistance, some possible price targets, and overall the risk level that this stock has. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and overall I hope you guys get something of value out of the video, because that's the main idea with the video, with the channel. So let's jump into it. All right, so GameStop we've seen the stock pretty much go parabolic, right? A lot of these Reddit stocks have gone berserk, right? This thing went from $20 all the way up to $483 before selling off back down to about $50, consolidated, and then we had another push up to almost $300, sold off, found some support near that 90 moving average line, tapped it, and then ever since then we've really seen this stock slowly but surely working its way up. And it almost seems like the next thing we know that this stock is going to be hitting these highs here. But first, why is this stock getting so much attention? Well, because of social media and because of friends and family telling others to buy it, right? I know a handful of my friends and family that they never talk to me about stocks except for GameStop and AMC and these Reddit stocks. So the reason why people love these right now is because of these massive short squeezes, right? So this thing went from $20 all the way up to $500. So how can that happen? Because of a short squeeze. So if someone has a short on a company, what that means is they bet for the stock value to go down. But how a short works is you actually have to buy those shares back, because it's just how it works. You borrow the shares, then you buy them back at hopefully a lower price, and you get that difference. But if this continues to go up, there's no maxed loss. The reason why is because when you buy a stock for, let's just say $5, the max you can lose is $5. The thing will just go to zero. But if you short a stock at $5, the stock could go to $500, just like GameStop did. So there's really no max loss. So these huge hedge funds that were shorting GameStop had to cover their position. So they ended up selling buying back their shares, and this stock absolutely exploded, making a ton of people that were in on it millionaires. But what it also made is all the people that were buying into it, at $200, $300, it immediately lost value. Just as fast as GameStop went up, it went down, right? So then we had this consolidation, and it did it almost again, but there was a little more room to sell and buy, right? It wasn't as volatile. It didn't go up and down as fast. But lately, we've seen this slow and steady buying pressure enter this, right? So now it's almost looking like we could definitely see this start breaking out of some resistance, right? There's what you call a resistant breakout. This is pretty much when a stock is hitting a certain resistant point, and a lot of buyers or a lot of sellers end up not selling, and they start buying at that resistance. It's causing a huge increase in stock price. But for that to happen, we're going to need a breakout of this 350 mark. So you guys can see it comes in contact, right? It hits this, and we got sell-off. Curls back down, comes in contact, we get sell-off. So that is a very, very hard resistance for GameStop. But overall, can GameStop hit $1,000? All right, so for this stock to hit $1,000, look how much this thing's going to have to move. Can it happen? It could happen for sure. Will it? I think it's a very unlikely thing for it to happen this year. I think maybe in the next couple of years we could see this thing happen. And I know a lot of people love to bash me on it because I am not a huge speculator. I like to look at the fundamentals. I like to look at everything, the balance sheet, the cash on hand, the debt. And for GameStop as a long-term investment, I just think there's too much risk involved, right? GameStop is literally, I know they paid off a lot of their debt because they ended up selling shares, at like $450, which they made them tons of money, and they were able to pay off some of its debt that they used to get through 2020. But still, GameStop did close thousands of stores across the United States. The only thing that I see good about GameStop is they're really focusing on really their online and e-commerce stores, when before it was more brick and mortar, right? So I think there's a lot of opportunity in that sort of sector there. But I think for this stock to be worth, billions of dollars like it is today, and it makes a couple $100 million in revenue, I think that is completely overvalued for a long-term investment, right? But on a short-term swing trade or a short-term volatility trade or a fund trade, I think that, taking 1-2% of your portfolio, throwing it in GameStop and just seeing what happens, setting your stop loss super tight, I think that you can make money off this. I think the volatility is there. It's all about being smart and getting in and out of your trade with ease and with education. If you're a new investor, I would not recommend GameStop. So the main question of the video, can this stock hit $1,000? I think it's very, very unlikely, but it could possibly happen. I would not recommend going, 50% of your portfolio in companies like GameStop. I would rather see you guys invest in a high quality ETF than GameStop. And that's just me. I know a lot of people love to bash me on it, but whatever, just my opinion. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And overall, I hope you guys got something of value. We will see you guys later. Take care.